Hello and welcome everyone to Cricket. Time for the fourth match of this APL 2026, and it's time for the home side Jamaica Kingsmen to take on Barbados Tridents. Second match for Jamaica and the first match for Barbados, and it's time for the playing 11 for both the sides. First, let's talk about the Tridents. This is the playing 11 for the Tridents. New captain for their side, Chris Green, the new captain. They got Rovman Powell in the last edition, and now Chris Green to lead the side with Quinton de Kock from South Africa, the foreign player with Brendan King. Good to see him back. Didn't play in that last match, and now he's back from some injury. Carty also is there with the shot from Rutherford. Cablel Anderson is there with Rivaldo Clark, and Gudakesh Moti is playing for the Barbados Tridents, and followed by Daniel Shams from Australia, another foreign player with Mujibur Rahman from Afghanistan, Mr. Spinner, and Raymond Simmers, the final man for the Tridents. That is the playing 11 for the Barbados Tridents in this match number 4. What about the playing 11 for the home side, Jamaica? Let's talk about them. It's back in Jamaica, and this is the playing 11 for the Jamaica Kingsmen side. Captain Rovman Powell unfortunately didn't win the last one, got a lose to start these proceedings, but that was a nail-biter. What a match that was, and he's back again as a captain. And Shayan from US with Reeza, Hendricks from South Africa. Wonderful start in the previous match with the bat for him. With Keacy, Carty, McKenzie is back for them. So a couple of changes they have made from the last match. Kirk McKenzie is back for them. Russell is there with Hassan Khan from US. Keemo Powell is always there with the Hunain Shah from Pakistan. Vitel, and the final man is Jediah. He's also playing his first match here in this APL 2026. So a couple of changes for the Jamaica Kingsmen. They have picked Kirk McKenzie and Jediah for this match. And they have dropped Shaqkere Parris and Jeavor. And this time, Kingsmen, they have won the toss, and Rovman Powell decided to field. Three matches in this Caribbean Premier League 2026, and a wonderful start in this edition. I have to say that. 2 close games. And both the cases, it was Antigua and Barbuda with that nail-biter. They won the first one in that nail-biter against the same opposition, Jamaica Kingsmen, but they have lost the last nail-biter, that is against St. Lucia King. So after the first 3 matches, Trinbago Knight Riders with that big win sitting at the top, and the Kings in the number 2nd position, and the Falcons number 3rd. And this is the first match for Barbados Tridents, and the second match for Kingsmen, yet to open their account with some win here. They're the number 6 team right now. There's a points table. Good, my lovely commentator. How are you doing today? Glad to hear your lovely voice, as Dorothy Walker. Good morning to you, Dorothy. Yes, I'm doing fine. How are you doing today? Pleasant evening, everyone, says Norman Joseph. Evening to you, Joseph. Welcome back. And after that first 3 matches, yes, we got Tayyab Singh at the top as a run machine of the CPL 2026. 83 runs from the first 2 matches for Antigua and Barbuda Falcons. And Andres Gals, what a wonderful knock he played in the last match. And he is the number 2nd position in the highest run getter list, playing for the Kings. And Tim Robinson also is there. Evan Lewis, 4 Falcons out of the top 5 in that highest run getter list. And in that highest wicket taker list, we have Azari Joseph also playing for the Falcons with that 6 wickets from the first 2 matches. Is sitting at the top. Keemo Paul will play his 2nd match. 3 wickets in the first one. Good start for him. And I like to see his performance tonight with that bat, with the ball, whatever he get some chances to do. So yes, there's the Kingsman who won the toss decided to field in this match number 4 of the CPL 2026. Players are getting ready to get in the middle. Rovman, Powell. Fresh start for the Kingsman to lead the side. Just lost in that last ball in the previous match. That was a close game. That was a nail biter. They made a couple of changes for this match number 2. Goes with Clark McKenzie and Jediah Blades for this match. Brendan King is getting ready. Good to see him back for this match number 4. And he will open the batting for the Tridents. 31 years of age, right-handed batter. Good night, my friend. This is Rohan. How are you? This is a live game, says Rohan. Welcome, Rohan. I'm doing fine. How are you doing today? Victim is back, so Steve. Yep. Welcome, Steve. You're back as well. Last minute huddle for the Kingsmen. Still waiting for their first win in at number 6 position. Just couldn't win the first one. Equally deserved that win against the Falcons. Falcons also got a taste of their own medicine. They lost in that second one in that nail biter match as well. That was against the Kings. I think it's Shaqkere to open with Brendan King. Just 19 years of age, left-handed batter. So right and left-hand combination to start the proceedings for the Tridents. Yes, Brendan King will be the man on strike to face the first one tonight. That's his CPL batting career. Playing his 87th match, going with almost 133 strike rate. And look at that runs, more than 2,000 runs in this edition of cricket. 132 the previous bit, got a couple of hundreds. That's wonderful to see with 12 50s. Jediah Blades didn't play the last one. Now he's back and back with the ball straight away to ball the first ball here for the Kingsman, left arm medium, 24 years of age. This is going on now. I want to know. Okay. Yes, this is right now getting started. Let's play, says the on-field umpire, and let's get underway in this first ball of this match number 4. King on strike to face the first ball. Full toss and wonderful looking cover drive, and that's a first boundary. What a way to get off the mark. In style, Brendan King. That's a loose ball from Jediah Blades, but Brendan King has punished that with a boundary. Just a warm-up delivery, to be honest. Very much width on offer. Low full toss. Just asking the batter to get under trouble. Good night, everyone, says Mr. Danzel. Night to you. Slow ball. Got some inside part of the bat. Goes towards the deep backward square leg to take a single. Let's go Barbados Tridents making 200, says Mr. Danzel. As Jamaica Kingsmen asked the Tridents to bat first. That's a bowling carrier for Jediah Blades, playing just his 3rd match in CPL. Economy on the high side, but still very early days for him. 3 wickets so far from the first 2 matches. Good night, City, says Marcus Johnson. Good night to you. Marcus. Way down the leg side. What was that? That was just asking a trouble. Wide under boundary. Poor start from Jediah Blitz. Just 5 runs gifted. No chance for Shayan Jahangir, the keeper, to stop that. So 10 runs already from the first 2 legal balls here. Good evening, my brothers. It's Keemo Jackson, and good evening to you. Welcome. But not a good start for Jediah Blitz. Onto his pass, flicked away wonderfully. More runs for the Tridents. Chase for the fielder, will cut that off. Hunain Shah was the fielder to cut that off. They will take 2 off the mark straight away from the first ball here. Carty. First match in CPL career for this man, Shaqkere Carty. Played in the last GSL season. Twelve runs already. Now a couple of slips are in place. Vitel has played with the straighter bat, fires the mid off. No chance for run. 12 runs from the first 4. Already a boundary. 1 boundary and wide as well. So 18 runs, the run rate at this point. And still very early days in this match. And we're hoping for a monster blaster here. Going down the leg side, flicked away wonderfully over the mid wicket and into the fence. Shaqkere Carty has joined the party with a boundary here in this very early over. Second boundary in this over. Wonderfully flicked away. Hitting on the up, but going well over the mid wicket fielder. Good night, my friend. Good night, says Carl John. Good night to you, Cartel. Welcome. Put the pressure on Kingsman, says Mr. Dancel. They're already got a flying start, right? 16 from the first 5 now. Goes towards mid off. They will take a quick single. Fantastic start by the Barbados. And they got 17 from the first over. 17 for no loss. It's the first match for the Tridents. 4 foreign player. And one of them is the captain, Chris Green. Quinton de Kock is there with Daniel Shams and Mujibur Rahman. And Russell will bowl the second over from this end. Right and fast. 38 years of age these days. Why is the bowling weird, says Steve. Yes, that was some poor start, I will say. Very much off target, loose balls from plates. Considered 17 runs with a couple of boundaries and the 4 wides as well. Russell is there. Still the Kingsmen. They need to prove their point. That's a wonderful straight drive. Shaqkere Carty gets a second boundary. Just a bit fuller from under Russell. And he has played that straight drive wonderfully to get rid of the mid-off fielder. Already a flying start for the Tridents. They got 3 boundaries from the first 7 balls here. 21 from just 7. One slip is in place. Short ball pulled away. This is even bigger. Goes for a big 6. Has picked up the length very early. Carty. What a lovely shot that was. First maximum of the night. And it's 79 meter 6. Pressure on Kingsman. Come on, baller, started up your bowling, says Walker. Put the pressure on Russell, says Mr. Danzel. He's already under some pressure because of this man, because he's on fire. Boundary and a 6 to follow. 10 from the last 2 balls for Carter. This time, cut away to take a single. 11 from the first 3 now. What a brilliant start already for the Tridents. Only the first match for them. Got 3 boundaries and a 6 already from the first 9. Onto his back foot, cut away, but there's protection now for King. They will take single. 134 Ks from Russell. Experienced campaigner. 101 wickets for this man. And playing his 118th CPL matches tonight. Best of 4 for 23. 6-3 first for this man. Making a statement tonight, says Mr. Danzel. Yes, already they got a flying start. Let's see. Carter on strike. That's a good bouncer. Not was in control, but got some top edge and going over the keeper's head. And yes, you can tell me the fortune favors the brave. And it's now favoring Jahangir Carter here. Gets his second boundary in this over.
Super.
Pressure on Kingsman. Because of this big man, 22 now from just 8. Just look at Carter. Exciting player to watch right now. Got 3 boundaries and a 6 with a couple of singles in his last 6 deliveries. Still on strike. Last ball of this over. Powerful strike, but just couldn't get past that mid-on. It's a dot ball, in fact, to finish that last over. But it's a big over for the Tridents. They got 17 runs in the first, 16 in the second, 33 runs from the first 12 balls for the Tridents. Kept going, Carter, says Mr. Danzel, in fact. As Rovman Powell on the toss decided to field, but right now they're under some serious pressure. The Kingsman yet to take a wicket here, but the Tridents, maybe it's a good toss to lose. Now it's a bowling change. It's time for the all-rounder Keemo Powell to bowl his first over. Right down fast. It's Somali spins his team. They have given the ball to Keemo Powell now. Here comes Keemo Powell onto his leg stump. Missed out this time. Brendan King got a boundary to start his account in this match. Keemo Powell, 51 wickets in CPL and just playing his 83rd match. Best of 4 for 19, 3 first for this man, but economy on the higher side, 9.2. I will be team back Barbados, says Mr. Danzel. Okay. And so far it's a wonderful start for the Tridents. Now there's no slip, just a short third and short fine leg for the King. We got 6 from the first 4 balls here. Pushes towards the deep third man. Should take a single. Just giving the strike back to his partner because Shaqkere is looking really dangerous with the bat. Almost 250 strike rate for this man. Just making his debut in CPL. So it's a flying start by this big man. 3 boundaries and a 6 already. Just look at that. 22 from 9 balls only. 2 dots, 2 singles and 1 double with 3 boundaries and a 6. Good night, sir, says Williams. Good night to you. Welcome, Williams. Carty on strike. Oh, missed out. Slower ball. Keemo was coming from around the wicket to the left-hander. And that was a good change of pace. Carty wanted to play that massive shot over the long on, but this time missed out. That was off Carty, in fact. Carty is a dangerous batter, says Mr. Denzel. Yep, already got some flying start. 220 right now. His strike rate. Got a 6 already. Keemo root out wickets now. Keep them down. They are scoring too much boundaries. Please keep it tight, says Walker. With an offer, Cutaway, and Cutaway wonderfully between the mid-off and the cover. It's Shaqkere. He gets his 4th boundary. Right now is just not stopping him. 26 from 11. Kingsman all the way tonight. Come on, guys, says Pascal Williams. Right now they are finding it very much difficult to stop Carty. Almost 240 strike rate for this left-hander. Through the mid-wicket. There's a man, I think. Yep, just a single. Let's go, says Mr. Denzel. With a single, it's time for me to introduce myself. This is DRB once again back on microphone here on Crick Tune as a host, as a presentator, whatever you call it. And it's time to welcome everyone around the world to Crick Tune. And this is the match number 4 of the CPL 2026. Hopefully you are doing well. How are you, Mr. Broadcaster, says Hampton. I'm doing fine, Hampton. Welcome. How are you doing today? Bit full up, goes towards some mid-on for no run. Good start by Keemo. I will say that because just 6 from his first over, including that boundary as well. 39 for no loss after that. $13 runs per over. That's the run rate for the Tridents. So it's been a flying start for the Barbados Tridents. And it's time for Jediah Blades to bowl his 2nd over. And that will be another wide. Not a good start by this man. Considered 17 in his first over. Now starts with a wide. Playing his first match in this edition of CPL. But he's under some serious pressure. I'm fine, sending my regards to my friend Dorothy. Okay, yes, she is here. We welcome you, says Marcus Johnson. Thank you for that. Wanted to fix that this time, missed out. Shaqkere. That was the number 6 dot balls. 135k is the last one. Come on, Kingsman, wicket, says Williams. Yes, they need some wickets here. The Kingsman on the toss decided to field, but right now they are just under some serious pressure. 12.6 the run rate. Carty onto his back foot. Goes towards cover, finds the cover fielder. Couple of dot balls for Carter. Come on, Kingsman, says Marlon. Bit slower this time. 122 Ks from plates. Midway 20 runs over goes as Mr. Denzel. Okay. Look at the start. They got 17 runs in that first over. Then 33 runs from the first 12. So already a flying start. And this time he has pulled that way, but straight to the hand. Jediah blade strikes. And Shaqkere Carty is furious. There was just one single man who was waiting at the deep backward square leg to take that catch, and he has found that single man out there straight to him. And much to its success for the Kingsman. It's Jediah blade strikes to get this big man. Was looking really dangerous with the bat, but just for 27 from 15 with 4 boundaries and a 6. Tridents has lost their first wicket. It's 40-1. Was watching the ladies under 19 tournament today in Antigua so far for a great tournament, says Hampton. Okay, good, says Marlon. We are off a few weeks, but we are here again to enjoy the game. We wanted to see wicket, and it's wicket good, says Worker. And guess what? It's the dashing top order batter from South Africa, Quinton de Kock, to join in at number 3. The wicketkeeper batter, 33 years of age these days. Good to see him back in franchise league. More wickets, says Marlon. Okay, good night to you all, and the commentator for your good commentary, says Pamela. Good night to you. I love your intro. And how did you come up with that name, says Marcus Johnson. Thanks for that. It will be only wicket tonight, Barbados, says Mr. Denzel. Let's see. Now they have just lost one. Jediah Blades, after being hammered in that first over, he bowled, went for plenty, 70 runs conceded in the first run. Now got a success. Now there's one slip is in place for de Kock, who is just playing his first match here in CPL 2026, but this is his 29th match in CPL. 140 plus strike it, and almost 900 runs. Look at that average, 37, almost average. So he's in a very good shape in CPL. Got 106 50s. Trinidad is in Jamaica with Hussein's team. And he pulled away this time. Chase for the fielder, but he won't get to that. Quinton de Kock also has followed the same of the Carter, maybe. Open his account with a boundary. Just a short delivery from Jediah Blades onto his back foot and pulled away in front of square. Number 6 boundary for the Tridents. This time pushed towards offside to take a quick single. Good over from Jediah Blades. Despite a boundary, he just has conceded 6 runs, and more importantly has taken a wicket. 45-1 after 4th. Yes, just 1 wicket is down. That's the wicket of Carty, 27 from 15. At 4 boundaries and a 6. And still they got some very good batters to come. The Tridents only playing their first match here. And it's time for bowling change for Kingsman. Man from Pakistan, Hunain Shah, to bowl his first run, right and medium. Barbados under 19 made over 200 runs, including a young lady named Braithwaite hitting 135 not out. Oh, that is very good knock. With Fuller going for a cover try. Slight misfield, but no chance for run. 134 case. Hunain Shah, just playing his second match in CPL, got a couple of wickets in his first run. Did well in the last over, unfortunately just couldn't defend that 6 runs, right? In fact, 5. I will be back. Team Barbados Tridents as Denzel onto his back foot, finds a little bit of gap to take a single. 6 from 5 balls for Quinton de Kock. 10.6 the run rate. They got 9 wickets in hand. So yes, it's a wonderful start. Still very early days. Projected score is telling us with the current rate they can go to 212. 9 wickets in hand. Yes, there's some possibility. Unless the Kingsmen bowlers can find a way to take some quick wickets here. Full toss going down the leg side. It's an easy flick. He gets a fine touch there, Kings. And I think that's from the pads. It's a leg by signalled. 50 up with that leg by boundary for the Tridents. 50 for 1 now.
Super.
A bit off target from Hunain Shah. Keep it tight, bowlers, says Walker. They're trying, but yes, the last one just had the off-target delivery from Hunain Shah. Oh, that was really close to the off-stump. Brendan King wanted to play that pull shot, but that ball was not getting that much higher as expected. Just missed out the line of the ball there. That was really close to the off stump. Just 1 single run from the bat in this over, and 1 leg by boundary. So far it's a good start for Hunain Shah. King on strike. And got some inside edge. Once again tried to play that pull shot and once again has missed out. Lucky enough didn't hit the timber. Finds the short fine leg fielder. 5 dot balls for King, just 2 for de Kock. And that was the number 30th dot balls for the Tridents. Good looking cover drive. This time he has found the gap between the mid-off and the cover. That is a lovely cover drive from Brendan King. Just has played 2 miscued shot in the last 2. Now he has punished that ball for a boundary. So 9 runs from the 5th over for the Tridents. They got 54 for 1 after 5. Attack the stump, says Steve. But so far it's a good going for the Tridents. Just 1 wicket is down. And here comes Keemo Powell to bowl his second. And he also has started with a wide. So more runs for the Tridents. Number 11 runs from the extras, so plenty of runs from the extras already. We're just into the number 6th over, and the Tridents got 11 runs from the extras. Let's go Barbados Sky, says Mr. Danzel. Hitting on the up, but couldn't control that well, but didn't reach to the deep third man. It's a very good luck for Quinton de Kock. Hassan Khan was running from the deep third man to take the catch, but didn't carry it to him. It was clearly a miscued shot from Quinton de Kock. Wanted to clear that mid off, but just couldn't find the middle of the bat. Single to take. Number 9 singles for the Tridents. Shot ball, miscued pull shot once again from King. This time he got a little bit of ball there. Maybe he has hurt to himself. Just has come back from an injury there. He's 11 from 11 balls. Exactly 100 strike it for King. Coming down the track, got some outside edge and over the keeper's head. Lucky boundary for King. Number 8 boundary for the Tridents.
Super.
No chance for the keeper, and there's no one behind the keeper as well at the deep. (15 from 12). That was a boundary timer. It was racing to the fence within just 2.1 second approximately. (60 for 1 now. 3 balls still to go in this final over of the power play. And run rate now almost 11. Pressure on Kingsman. On the toss, decided to field just 1 wicket within the power play. Still 3 balls to finish the power play, but they've considered 60. The Kingsmen playing their second match here in the CPL 26. Playing that front leg, and he has punished that for a maximum. Brendan King was moving towards his leg stump, and Keemo Paul just was targeting him with that short stop. And he has pulled that way over the deep mid wicket and gets a second six tonight for the Tridents. 82 meters. Into the 20s now, 21 from 13, King. Going towards offside, finds the cover fielder. The run rate is exactly 150 for Brendan King. 3 boundaries on the 6. Come on, Kingsman. We need a win tonight, says Marlon. Pressure on them for sure. They need some quick wickets. Just off cutter, flicked away towards deep square leg to take an easy single. That's sensible cricket. And it's a good finish to this power play for the Tridents. They got 13 runs from the last over of the power play. 67 for 1 after the 6th. 27 runs between King and de Kock. And 15 was contributed by Brendan King here in the second wicket stand. 15 from just 9 deliveries. And for de Kock, he has contributed 7 from 6. Right now, de Kock is 80% effective, whereas the King is 100% effective in this second wicket stand. There's a pound of Vitel. So yes, a wonderful power play for the Barbados Tridents, playing only their first match. Got 10 singles, 1 double, 8 boundaries and 2 sixes already within the first power play. 15 dot balls out of that first 36. That's how they have scored their runs. Time for some spin to get in action. Hassan Khan to bowl his first run. Man from US, left arm orthodox. Straight away played that ball towards a deep mid-wicket to take a quick single. 1 more run to the total. Number 11 singles for the Tridents. Now the run rate is exactly 11. That's very good to see. There's a long off now and a long on for the left-hander de Kock, right at the boundary line. Pushes towards long on to take a single, sensible. Hassan Khan playing his 11th match in his CPL career, got 5 wickets so far, best of 2 for 21. Can he take his first run tonight? Good flighted delivery, good looking straight drive. Goes towards long off. 3 balls, 3 singles for King. Three changes for Kingsman tonight. That's the playing 11. If you missed out the playing 11, if you can have a look on your screen. Just over that short third. Very lucky boundary for Quinton de Kock. He was hitting on the up over the cover, but got some outside edge going over the short third. Just only. Jediah Blades, I think, was the fielder with that full-length jumping attempt. Hands on head for Hassan Khan. But that is a lucky boundary for Quinton de Kock. With Fuller. Goes towards leg side. Wanted to take that second run, and they're coming back with a couple. That is wonderful running. Moves under 14 now from just 9. De Kock. Big up Barbados people, says Denzel. Okay, we need the lucky tonight, says Denzel. 9 runs already. 9 from the first 5. He's not ready. De Kock on 14 from 9 balls and going with more than 150 strike it. On to his pads, missed out this time. Good over for the Tridents. They got 9 from the first over of Hassan Khan. It's a 76 for 1. That's the Tridents tonight. First screen, the new captain for them. Leacock, King, Carter, Rutherford yet to come, Anderson, Rivaldo Clark, Motis there, Daniel Shams, Mujibur Rahman, and Raymond Simmons. Time for bowling change. Vitel loss to ball his first one, left arm leg spinner. Just 19 years of age. Tonight, how many more matches will be at Sabina Park, says Walker. Night to you. Haven't counted that yet. Only the fourth match, so there should be some more matches at Sabina Park, Jamaica. The eighth match will be on Jamaica as well. That's also the home match for Jamaica Kingsmen. Still there's some more matches to come at Jamaica. Barbados off to a good start in Southampton for sure. 76 from Sabin and just under 11 runs per over the run rate. Good fighter delivery. Powerful strike, but there's a long off, just a single for King. Just the second match for this man in CPL. Yet to take his first wicket in his CPL career. Could be his first one tonight. Let's see. But his back foot goes towards long on to take a single. Number 15 singles for the Tridents. Going for a sweep shot but missed out. Half-footed appeal from the bowler, but that was pitching just outside leg stump. 88 Ks. King on strike. He's on 25 from 19. Powerful pull shot there. Wonderful start by Hassan Khan at that widest long on. Just a single to take. It was very much quicker. Yes, it's a good time to remind our viewers. Yes, so just share quickly with your friends and family on various social platforms from your profile to join, invite them to join with us. Yes, already there's some fabulous support from our viewers around the world. Just keep continuing doing that, and that is a wonderful slog sweep. De Kock with a maximum here. Down to one knee and going over the deep fine leg.
Super.
Not the biggest of the sixes tonight, but still enough. 65 meters. Now onto his back foot, goes towards deep mid wicket to take a single. 10 runs from the first over of Vitel loss, and he also was punished in that last over. 86 for 1 after the 8th. .46 runs from just 27 balls between these two men out there in that second wicket stand for the Tridents. Now De Kock is 100% effective. 48% runs coming from De Kock's bat right now in the second wicket stand, and 41% from King's bat. 11% from the extras. Hassan Khan to ball his second over. Tonight I'm back with this tournament, and this time I'm following you from Sofia, says Ricardo. Good night to you, Ricardo. Welcome from Sofia. Pushes towards the deep mid wicket to take a single. So one more round to the total. Number 18 singles for the Tridents. Wonderful coverage as usual, says Norman Joseph. Welcome, Norman. Yes, just love that support. Barbados keep batting like this. They will pass 200. Yes, 200 is on the line for them. If there is no collapse for the Barbados, they should go past 200. That's the projected score. 212 will be the final total if they can finish with current rate 10.6. They still got 9 wickets in hand. Just couldn't get past that short third. This will be a dot. First dot ball in this over. Number 18, the dot balls played by Tridents only here. Otis pads. Should take a quick single. Goes to a short fine leg. So far, it's a good start for Hassan Khan here. Considered 9 in his first over. Now just 3 singles from the first 4 balls here. Flicked away by King. Chase for the fielder at the deep square leg. They will cut that off. Just will be a single. Reeza Hendricks was the fielder. And the South African player. If Barbados win, I am having flying fish. And if Jamaica win, it's a Jamaican Parris. Okay. And there's yet another quick single. But it's a good over from Hassan Khan. Considered just 5 singles of his second over. 91 for 1 after 9th. Yes, it was a flying start for the Tridents. They got 33 runs from the first 2 overs and 17 runs in the first over. Still the best over for the Tridents in this match. And most economical over we have seen so far in this match. That was the last over, 5 singles. One question: do this tournament give us the Windies the proper cricketer? Can we get Gary's overs out of it? Says Ricardo. You can get the power hitter for sure. Quinton de Kock just punished that ball over the deep mid wicket for a 4th 6 tonight. It was bit fuller, and de Kock likes that. It's a 75-meter 6. Into the 30s now, de Kock. Goes towards a long off. 7 from the first 2 now. It's the best partnership so far for the Tridents. 58 rounds between these 2 men. Right and left hand combination, King and de Kock. 58 from just 35. Half striker. King missed out the shot, but lucky enough that it wasn't reached to that deep mid wicket fielder. Rising smile for Vitel loss. Keacy Carter. Keacy Carter, yep. He was the fielder just in front of him. Full length dive to his in front, but just couldn't reach to the ball in time. Lucky single for King. One more powerful shot and one more big six for Quinton de Kock. That's the biggest of the night, surely. Hitting the roof of the stadium. Second six in the sofa.
Super.
It's a 87-meter six. 100 out for the Tridents with that maximum as well. And we're into the 10th over so far. Kept the pressure, guys, as Mr. Danzel. Good partnership, says Hampton. Oh, one more time. He tried that slog save, but this time missed out. .38 from 21 now for de Kock. Punches towards offside. More rounds. And this time Hassan will cut that off. And they will take two. Second best over in this match. 16 from the second over of Vitel loss. It's a 107 for 1 after that halfway stage. And it's also the time for some strategic timeout. Whilst Powell is still bowling low, says Livingston. Yes, he has gone for many rounds already. Keep the fire trucks away, says the Hampton. Can this tournament use as a preparation for West Indies? Maybe for the T20 World Cup, but not for ODI. They still need to play that qualifier to get their ticket into that 2027 ODI World Cup. But yes, one wicket is down for the Tridents. That's the wicket of Shaqkere. Goes back for 27 from 15. 4 boundaries and a 6. And after that wicket, it's all about King and Quinton de Kock especially. Moves on to 40 now from just 22 with a couple of boundaries and 3 sixes. Just 5 dot balls for this left-hander. And King got 29 from 23 with the 6 and 3 boundaries. Just 1 wicket is down. That's the wicket of Jediah. In fact, Shaqkere goes to Jediah Blades. Also went for plenty, 23 runs from his first 2. Barbados making 250 runs tonight, so Stenzel batting paradise of Steve. Let's see that projector score. With that current rate, that's 10.7, they can go to 214. They still got 9 wickets in hand, so if they want to get to 250, they need 14 runs up and over from now on. So chances there, definitely there is some chance for the Tridents to get to 250. But they need to continue with that current run rate and get some big overs as well. That's a projected score. But it's a fantastic partnership. 67 from just 39. Hassan Khan to bowl his third now. Considered 14 from his first two. King on 29 from 23 with 3 boundaries and a 6. 11 singles as well with 8 dots. And he will be the man on strike to face the first ball after that timeout. Only the 4th match of this CPL 2026 and the first one for the Tridents. And it's a flying start for the man in blues. But Kingsmen searching for their first win here. Onto his back foot, goes towards deep cover to take a single. Quinton de Kock. Plenty of experience for this man. Now 40 from 22 balls only, going over 180 strike it. 2 boundaries and 3 sixes, 10 singles and 2 doubles as well. Just 5 dots. He's back on strike. 45% runs from singles, from sixes in fact. Now he will take a single. Getting closer to his well-deserved 50. Now King back on strike. He's on 30 from 24. Kept a little lower, but got some bat. Goes towards the long on. Rovman Powell at the long on. Takes a single. 3 balls, 3 singles. Hassan can consider just 5 singles in the last over. Now 3 singles, so 8 singles from his first, in fact, the last 9 deliveries. Got some bottom edge. And a lucky single this time for the left-hand overthrow. But no extra run. Hassan Khan almost there to take a wicket. That ball was going closer to the off-stump line. 1-1-1 for 1 now. Just 2 balls to go in this 11th over. Coming down the track. But there's a long on. Rovman Powell, 1 bounce to him. Once again it's a single. That's the 5th single. Number 29 singles for the Tridents here. Straight to the hand. Hassan Khan strikes. It's a well-deserved wicket. Bit fuller. Wanted to flick that ball, Quinton de Kock, but just got a leaning edge straight to the hand of the bowler. And he did well. Crucial breakthrough for the Kingsman. And it's a huge wicket to take as well. Man who looked really dangerous with the bat goes back for 42 from 25. De Kock. 3 sixes, 2 boundaries, 2 doubles and 2 singles. 112 for 2. Sherfin Rutherford, another left-hander to replace Quinton de Kock. 27 years of age these days. Will be at the non-striking end. So finally, a breakthrough for that Kingsman. Well-deserved wicket for Hassan Khan. 5 singles and a wicket in his last over. Good bowling, Hassan. Keep it up, says Livingstone. Up. By far, he's the peak of the bowler. Time for bowling change. Hunain Shah is back. Coming down the track. Goes towards the deep third man and it will race away to the fence. Wanted to go over that deep cover, but got some thick outside edge and goes towards deep third man to get a boundary. King. Good start to this over for the Tridents. 36 now for Brendan King from 27. Going with more than 130 strike it. Hitting on the up. This time he is going over the cover. And wonderfully stopped by Reeza Hendricks at the deep cover. Just a single. Good throw from the deep. Keeps scoring the runs. The Barbados stencil. Rutherford will play his first ball here in this edition of CPL. Playing his 70th match. 134 CPL career strike rate, best of 78, no 100 yet with 650s. Has scored over 1100 runs. Pushed towards upside, slight misunderstanding, but no damage. 21 dots. Waited for the ball to guide that to a steep third man to take his first run off the mark here. Rutherford. That's how they have scored their runs tonight. The Tridents, 31 singles, 3 doubles, 10 bounties and 5 sixes. Only 21 dots. That means just 30% dot balls played by the Tridents so far. 118 for 2. And most of the rounds were coming from boundaries, 34% almost. Second best was the singles, 26% from singles. King on strike. Slow ball. Cover drive to take yet another single. Just 114 Ks from Shah. Last ball of this 12th. Oh, block hole delivery, but well played, very well played by Sherfan Rutherford. Has gone down the short third. First boundary for the left-hander Rutherford. The over was started with a boundary and has finished with a boundary as well. 11 from the second over of Shah. It's 1, 2, 3 for 2 after 12th. Good last over for the Tridents. They got 11 in the last over. Some very good overs already. 17 runs in the first, 16 from the second and the 10th. Now 11. And now it's time for a bowling change. Andre Russell is back into his second over now, considered 16 runs bowled that second over. Now he's coming from around the wicket to the right-hander. Full toss, one-handed shot from King. And wonderfully stopped by Reeza Hendricks, I think, at the deep mid wicket. Single. Right, time for the poll to check out. 55% of our viewers, they have picked Rovman Powell as their favorite player tonight. And that's why right now he's the popular player in poll. Rovman Powell. But his team definitely under some pressure. Good shots as Stencil. Good night, good to hear your voice, Sadly Senior. Good night to you, Sadly. Welcome. Two singles to start this over. Very much wideish line. He's waiting for the confirmation, and umpire says that's wide. So one more run for Tridents. 12 runs from the extra so far, including the last wide. Look at the timeline. Couple of boundaries in that last over. They got 6 in that 10th over. Also have lost a wicket of De Kock in that second last over. Monstrous long off. New partnership is spilling up between these two. 14 from 9 balls only. King and Rutherford. Sensible play to take a single. Come on, Russell, time for you to get some wickets as Walker. For the Kingsmen, they need more wickets here to stop that scoring. Still, Trident's got 8 wickets in hand. They got single in that. 40 now from 32. King on strike. Oh, hitting their non-striking partner. Shot from Rutherford. It was well struck by Brendan King, but hitting just to his non-striking partner. And Rutherford just has set on the ground. Hopefully he's fine. But it's a good over for Kingsman. Russell considered 5 from his second over. 128 for 2 after 13th. It was a flying start for the Tridents. Carty was the man to do the damage. 4 boundaries and a 6. And Quinton Leacock missed out his 50 for just 8 runs with 3 sixes and a couple of boundaries. And King also now into his 40s. Just 10 runs to get to his 50 now. And Rutherford got 7 from 5. Good to see him standing to his feet, on his feet. Pick up the bowler is Hassan Khan. 3 overs, considered just 19 and a wicket. And Blades also got a wicket, but he considered 23 runs of his first 2. Seven more overs to go in this first innings. 128 for 2, and the projected score is telling us with the current rate they can go to 197. So very good chance for the Tridents to get over 200 or maybe more than that. 226 could be the score if they can get 14 runs of an over from now on. Eight wickets still are in hand, so that's good to see. And it's time for bowling change. Vitel lost to bowl his third, expensive in his first 2, considered 26 runs of his first 2 overs. Rutherford will be the man on strike to face him. No wicket yet in CPL for this young man. We have so much power hitter, and he's not the T20 chap. Yes, West Indies are the 2 times champion, don't forget. Not in the last one, but they own the T20 championship as well. World Cup champion. Goes to his offside to take a single. King back on strike, he's on 40. Got some leading edge, should be his first wicket. And drop chance. It was Vitel loss who was running towards the ball to take that catch. Straight up. And missed out that catch. Should have been taken. So still he needs to wait for his first wicket. King got a life. Shelford Rutherford, powerful strike. Straight batted, and it's a flat sixer.
Super.
First 6 for Shelford Rutherford. (75-meter 6). Not his back foot. Finds a point fielder, no chance for a run. Keep the bowling tight, Kingsmen, says Livingstone. They're just not getting their wickets in regular interval. That's the main problem for the Kingsmen. Tridents also doing a fabulous job with the bat, some powerful hitting. Full toss. And going over the long on. Just asking that trouble there, Vitel lost. Second 6 in this over. Rutherford once again. We need to manage our players, says Ricardo. That's
Super.
something that the team management will think about. This time 74 meters 6 from Rutherford. It's definitely an exciting player to watch. 2 sixes in the last 3 balls. Now push towards offside to take a single. One more expensive over from Vitel. And he considered 15 runs with the drop shots as well. 143 for 2 after 14th. Licard Rutherford wicket now. Laws, I start celebrate, and it was drops as well. Cowardly Laws concentrates as Livingstone. Seems like we're going to chase 200 plus as Marlon. Okay. Kevin, welcome. Salt in the ounces, as sadly. Still young, still quite young, but yes, not his day tonight. Considered way too plenty. 13.7 the economy. So I think Robin Powell should not give the final over to him. Keemo Paul is back, replacing Andrew Russell into his third. Bit fuller. Wanted to clear that shot third. Rutherford. Intention was good, but just couldn't get any back to that. Furious to himself. Sharpen, says Ricardo. Is now on 21 from Lebanon with a couple of sixes. Those were coming in the last over and a boundary, and 5 singles with 3 dots, going with almost 200 strike and more than 190. Wonderful block hold delivery, and just has played that defensive shot. We're going to make 200 runs tonight, says Mr. Denzel. Imagine that would be his first wicket, and he dropped his ball. He surely would be glad. Yep. Waited for a long time. No wicket in the first one. Created a chance, and he has no one to blame for that. Waka. It was his call, and he has dropped that. Full toss. Goes towards a long off to take a single. Brendan King on 41. This is how he has scored his 41 runs from 34 balls. 19 singles, 4 boundaries and a 6. More than 120 strike it with 10 dots as well. Just a single from the first 3 balls here. Bit fuller. Punches towards the extra cover. Wonderfully stopped by the captain. Some relay throw. They will take 2. 43 now for King. Slow ball and missed out this time. With whitish line outside that Opstrom, but umpire says there's a fair call, fair delivery. 121 case. If these 2 men stay to the 8, it will be a big score, says Keith. Yes, they are already looking for a big score here. Run rate although has just gone down to 10. Full toss, but miscued shot, but they will take single. It's a wonderful over from Keemo Paul. Just considered 4 runs in his third. 147 for 2 after 15th. Bowling change. Hunain Shah is back to bowl his third. No wicket yet for this man. Talking about that first innings total, 9.8 the current rate, and they're looking for 196 runs with that current rate. The Tridents, 11 runs per over will give them 202. And here comes Shah. King on strike, he's on 44. Got some outside edge and going over the short third and into the fence. It's not happening for Hunain Shah here. Hands on head for Kingsman fans as well. But it's a lucky boundary for King. .48 now from 38 balls. Full toss, miscued. They will take a single anyway. Good ball in Keemo, says Livingston. Yep, that was a good over from Keemo. Paul just conceded 4. 40 run stand was also coming up with that single from 26 with his third wicket. Unlucky going Barbados Tridents, says Mr. Dalzell. Where's Hampton? Is he still on board, says Walker. Okay, Hampton will come up with that answer if he's watching this live stream at this moment. 150 up as well for Tridents. 152 for 2. Rutherford on 22 from 30. Almost 170 to strike it for this man. There's a short third, short fine leg, long off and long on right at the boundary line. Rutherford on strike. Fuller, wideish line outside that off stump, goes towards a deep third man. There's also a protection. .43 singles, including the last one for the Tridents here. On 49, Brendan King. With heart-beating moment for him. Full toss. Got enough bat to get a single. Maybe they will try for the second run. Not this time, just a single. First 50 in the CPL 2026 for Brendan King. 50 from 40 balls with 5 boundaries and a 6. 1 double and 22 singles as well. Well deserved of 50, says Hampton. There's Hampton. Yes, definitely is well played 50. Got some lucky boundaries as well. Full toss. He said just couldn't get enough bat to that. 1 bounce to the fielder. Only a single. Yes, that's his 13th 15 CPL, Brendan King. Average is just under 30. King not good, does not perform like that for West Indies, says Livingston. Yes, he needs to do well for the national team. Good to see him back from some injury with Fuller. This time he also got some lucky boundary, don't forget. So he needs some sort of luck to get going. 19 runs from the 16th over. It's 156 for 2. Surprised to see King playing after that serious injury. Yeah, he's now fit enough to play. Steve didn't bat in the second innings in that second test match against Pakistan. He was present in the field, just didn't bat. Put down the foot Kings as Mr. Danzel. Well done, Mr. King, says sadly. Glad King is back, says Hampton. And now Andre Russell is back. Down to 1-0. What a shot that is. Brendan King. Just when we were talking about King, he has punished that ball over the deep mid wicket for a maximum number 8. That is a powerful strike.
Super.
Brings up the 50-run stand between these two as well from just 31 with that 85-meter sixer. Pressure straight away for Andre Russell. Wonder how Campbell doing, says Hampton. Is he picked up by any franchise league here? I'm not quite sure in this APL. Yes, he was also injured in that last test match. Last test series as well. It's time moving the score, guys. Yes, now the run rate is exactly 10. Going towards a deep extra cover. Keemo Powell will cut that off. Good throw as well. Just a single. 7 from the first 2. Back-to-back wonderful partnership for the Tridents. Now 51 from 32. In both the cases it was King with that partnership. Now with a shot from Rutherford, 24 from Rutherford, 26 from King. 51 coming from 32 balls. But King now 98% effective, whereas Rutherford is 100% effective in this partnership. 1 run from the extras as well. Rutherford, you beauty, wonderful, oh boy. Oh boy, once again it's a drop chance. What's going on? And in fact it's now run out chance as well. Terrific. First, it was a bit miscued shot from Rutherford. Gets some bottom part of the bat. Wonderful effort from Keemo Powell, but couldn't take the catch. Throw at the non-striking end. And just enough. So not out, should be not out. Everything is happening in that last ball there, and it should be not out. They have taken 2. Did King hit that 6 in that Atlantic Ocean and Caribbean Sea, says Hampton. And the drop chance here, second drop chance in this match for Kingsman. That's not good to see. Wonderful Yorker, wonderful Yorker. And somehow Shadford Rutherford got enough bat to defend that. Once again, hands on head for Andre Russell. He was lucky in the second last ball, lucky this time again, Rutherford. This time he did well. 2 close calls in the last 2. And Rutherford still on strike. Full toss. Not from the middle of the bat, but he has found the gap. Surprise, surprise! Intention was there to clear that mid-off fielder, but he got some thick outside edge going over the short third and into the fence and into the 30s as well. 30 from 18 now, Rutherford. Some lucky escape. Couple of sixes, couple of boundaries. On strike. Once again, pull shot was tried. This time has found. Wonderfully stopped, maybe? No, it's a boundary. Keemo Paul once again with the diving forward. Umpire will have a look. Have a look, not quite sure. Let's pay for dropping catch, says Denzel. Kingsman, what are you doing? Giving away the match. Get your act together. Yes, it's a boundary. Confirmed. So back-to-back boundary. 17 runs. Second time in this over, in this match, in fact, we have seen 17 runs of an over. 173 for 2.
Super.
After 17th over. 6-1 runs partnership from just 36 balls. Yes, that's the confirmation. First over and the 17th over. Both the cases that took 17. Now a little bit of inside edge, but they will take single. Rutherford back on strike. Just look at that. Last 6 balls that he has faced. He got a couple of boundaries. And he is now on strike. 34 from 19. Almost 180 strike it. They need 26 runs to get to 200. Punches down the ground. There's long on. Just will be a single. Shah won't mind that singles. Poor failing, says Steve. Superman, better be careful. Don't get hit with the 6 or 4 flying around, says Hampton. Yes, so they got a couple of boundaries and the 6 in the last over. 17 in the last over. King 59 gets his 12th 15 CPL carrier. Wanted to play that scoop shot, missed out. Good from Shah, just has followed the batter. He was moving towards his off-stump line, and Shah just has followed him, who really gave back Russell the ball. Him not bowling good line and length. He should be bowling and just throwing the ball on the bats as Waka. But he created some chances as well. There was a drop shot in the third ball. Also wonderful Yoka. Some maybe close calls to get a boundary. Bit unlucky for Andre Russell, to be honest, in the last over. Full toss coming down the track. Just couldn't get enough bat. It's been a wonderful over from Hunain Shah. Just 3 singles in that first 4 deliveries. That's how they have scored their runs. 50 singles, including the last one. 5 doubles, 14 boundaries, and 8 sixes. Look at that, just 29 dots. That's impressive. Only 27% dots. Very good to see. There's a score analysis for the Tridents. Bit fuller outside that off-stump line. Good take by Shayan Jahangir. Umpire says there's a fair delivery. So it's been a wonderful over from Shah. Just 3 singles with the ball to come. 2 dots as well. That was the number 30th dot. Last ball of the sofa. Low full toss goes towards the deep third man. Will get a single. Wonderful finish by Shah. Just conceded 4 singles in his final over. 4 overs, 29 runs, no wicket for this man. 177 for 2. Keemo Powell is back, going with the full toss, way too high, and handsome as well. Sheriff and Rutherford. Into the 40s with that 6. Lawrence says good night all, good night commentator, says Lawrence, good night to you. 71 meter 6 also brings up 71 run stand between these two. What a coincidence. Short ball, miscued shot, and will fall safely. Well in front of long on, they will take 2. Hope when they are batting, they applied themselves for at the craze and lick some balls. Too much boundaries, poor bowling to Walker. Yes, it will be a high scoring match. Let's see if the Kingsmen can come better with the bat tonight. Half stop by the keeper, no chance for run, dot ball. Keep going for 6s as Mr. Dance and Superman bat attack. There goes another 6 says Hampton. There's some wonderful power hitting. 9 6s with 14 boundaries for the Tridents. And out of that 9, 3 were coming from Sheriff and Rutherford. He moves on to 44 from 25 now. Has gone past the short fine leg. That will be a boundary. 15th boundary for Tridents. Just got it now bad to get past the short fine leg there. Near about 3.5 seconds to reach the boundary line. He's on 48. Just 2 rounds to get to his 50 here. It will be his first 50 in the CPL. Yes, Tridents just playing their first match. Here comes Keemo Powell. Wonderful flag, but bit miscued, I think. Will fall safely once again. And they will take just a single this time. Good fielding from Hassan Khan, coming from the deep mid wicket. Wonderful partnership once again. Right now, this is the best partnership for the Tridents. Has gone past that second wicket stand. 72 runs in the second wicket stand. Now 78 in the third wicket stand. straight up. Who wants it? Should be taken this time. In fact, it was landing in front of Rovman Powell. What's going on? The crowd, they're not... what was going on there? Rovman Powell, I think he was looking for the baller to take. And the baller just waiting for Rovman Powell to take. It was in between those two men. This must be Barbados Day. The under-19 ladies made over 200 runs earlier today. Southampton catch his own matches as a worker. Come on, Kingsman, you're at home with this kind of bowling. You must plan to come good with the bats, as Lawrence. 14 runs from the 19th, 191 for 2. Robert says, good evening, my favorite commentator watching from New Orleans, USA. Keep up the good work. Morning to you. Good evening, in fact, to Robert Wilford. Thanks for a nice compliment. Just 9 runs to get to 200 runs. And it will be Andre Russell who will bowl the final over of this first innings. Kingsman going loose match tonight, says Mr. Danzel. Going over the deep extra cover, and is it enough to clear the distance? Yes, it is. What a way to start the final over. Number 10-6. Only enough to clear that boundary line, 74 meters. But I told you that these guys don't work with bowlers. What are they doing? It's good shot. And they will go for a single. Yes, this is the time when they like to go for everything. They are Barbados Tridents batters. Now on 49, Rutherford. 3 sixes, 4 boundaries. Just 1 run shorter. That was a leg by. Got some bat to that. Goes towards long on. Well deserved 50 for a shot from Rutherford. 50 from 28 balls only. With 3 sixes, 4 boundaries, 2 doubles and 12 singles. $199 on the card. We have 3 more balls to go. What all Kingsman doing? Says Lawrence. One-handed shot. Are you kidding me? Still has found enough to go into the stand. That's the power of Brendan King.
Super.
Over that deep mid-wicket, 83 meters. 200 is up with that 6 as well. Rutherford well played 50, says Hampton. Yes, again, they really give back this non-bowlers the balls as a worker. Slow ball, way too high. Will it be taken this time? Yes, this time. Andre Russell has taken that. No luck for Brendan King in that last ball. But he has played a wonderful knock of 73 from 51 before going back to the hut. 27 singles, 1 double, 5 boundaries and 4 sixes for King tonight. Got his 12th 50 in CPL. 205 for 3. Last ball of this first innings, and it's time for Gudakesh Moti to face that last ball here. Short ball missed out, and they're trying to take a single, and they will take a single. It's a bye, but it doesn't matter. Fantastic batting performance. Wonderful finish with the bat by Barbados Tridents, just playing their first match. But fabulous power hitting performance. Just look at that score analysis. That's the score line for them. We will come to that later. King got 73, got out in that second last ball. 73 from 51. 4 sixes and 5 boundaries. Carty got 27 from 15. And Quinton de Kock missed out his 50 for just 8. 42 from 25 with a couple of boundaries and 3 sixes. Rutherford gets a crucial 50 from just 28 balls tonight with 3 sixes and 4 boundaries. And Moti just 1 ball. So everyone got some wonderful start and wonderful batting performance from Tridents. Just has lost 3 wickets to get past 200. 206 for 3 from their 20 overs and 14 runs from the extras. Just 3 wickets to take for the Kingsmen's bowlers. And I think that was Hassan Khan was the pick of the bowler. 3 overs, 19 runs and a wicket, 6.3 economy. Russell, expensive for his 1 wicket, 1 for 51, almost 13 runs per an over, that's the economy. And Bates got 1 for 23 with 11.5 economy. Keemo Powell considered 37 from his 4 overs. Shah considered 29 from his 4 overs. And Vitel lost the most expensive bowler in that 6. 30.7 economy. Congrats, Tridents well played, says Waka. Yep, congratulations, Barbados guys, says Tenzel. Just look at Superman figure. This is a really poor Superman, says Lawrence. Kingsman got workout for them, says Hampton. Congrats, Rutherford and Russell striker when it's almost over, says Waka. Share says this guys could not bat in the test, but look what they are doing here, says Share. Congrats, Rutherford, well done, says Lawrence. The ball is round. We will see what Jamaica has to offer, says certainly. Be nice if King hit like this for West Indies, says Hampton. Yeah, for sure. Good night, I'm late, but I'm here, DRB, says O'Brien. Good night to you. Welcome, O'Brien. And it's time for the innings break. That's a wonderful batting performance from Barbados Tridents, just playing their first match in the CPL 2026. And the second match for the Kingsmen, and it's not going to be an easy run chase for sure. But this time, they will need 207 runs to win from the 20 overs. Jamaica Kingsmen 10.4 will be the record rate, and they are still searching for their first win in the CPL 2026. So for the Tridents, they need to restrict the opposition within 205 or need to take 10 wickets. But the Kingsmen, that's a both-way winning scenario here. Good night, everyone. Dorothy, Mr. Broadcaster. God bless us, Hampton. Good night to you. Match on, says Marcus Johnson. Beautiful from my team. Tridents, says O'Brien. Oh, yep. And it's time to have some break. We'll join with you after that innings break. Live will be there, but he will not receive any signal from my end. Hopefully, we'll join with you after that innings break. Welcome back to this run chase. Keacy Carty, the new man. 1 wicket is down. Sorry for the late, but anyway. Tough time for the Kingsmen. Early loss for them. Wonderful cover try. And it will be a boundary. Keacy Carty gets the first boundary for the Kingsmen. Seven runs and a wicket to take for the Tridents captain Chris Green. 7 for 1 after the first over. Daniel Shams to bowl the second over of the night for the Tridents. Left arm fast. Reeza on strike. Oh, inside edge. Second one down. And the singers of the Tridents are doing a fabulous job to start. Wicket for Chris Green in the first over. Now wicket for Daniel Shams. It's a big wicket to take. Reeza Hendricks goes down for just 2 from 3. Early trouble for the Kingsmen, the home side. They're struggling to get a good start here. 7 for 2. More wickets, Barbados guys, as Mr. Danzel. It's the 2 wickets from just 7 deliveries here. What a start by Daniel Shams. Pretty unlucky, I will say, inside edge for Reeza Hendricks, but that doesn't matter. Kirk McKenzie, the next man in at number 4. Left-handed batter, 25 years of age, playing his first match in this edition of CPL. Big job to be done for the Kingsman. Onto his back foot, pushes towards cover. There's a bowling carrier for Daniel Shams. Playing his 10th match in CPL. That was his 15th wicket. List of 3 for 29 with 2 3-fers. There's a wide. Oh, through the defense. What's going on? Daniel Shams. Shams takes his second wicket in his first over already. Too good for Kirk McKenzie. 3 wickets are down for just 8. Second ball tag for this man. More trouble for the home side. Jamaica Kingsmen. 8 for 3. Keep the pressure. Them, says Mr. Danzel. Yes, says Danzel. Yep. That was too good from Daniel Shams. Now it's time for the captain Rovman Powell to join in at number 5. Only the 9 balls in this second innings with the ball, and the Kingsmen have lost 3 wickets. And guess what? Okay, no. 3 wickets in that first 9 balls definitely put some extra pressure on Kingsmen. They are feeling very much difficult to get going. They need 199 runs to win from here, so that looks really tough. That's good ball, says Mr. Danzel. What's happening so sadly? Oh my, what is this, says Carlton. That's a surprise. Surprise from Shams, surprise from Chris Green. Oh, inside edge. Hands on head for Daniel Shams. But that's a lucky single to get off the mark for Rovman Powell, the captain. The captain have to come and save the Kingsmen, says Jennifer. Yes, they need a partnership. But let me tell you something, that was a real closer delivery to get another wicket for Daniel Shams. Rising smile on his face, good to see that. Carty on 5 from 2. Flicked away to his leg side and gets a single. Three men are out already. Look at that. 2 ducks. Shayan Jahangir, second ball duck. Kirk McKenzie, second ball duck. And Reeza Hendricks, bit unlucky inside edge, but he also has got down 2 from 3 balls. Serious pressure on Kingsman, leading edge, but with that fielding restriction is on, he will be saved. We'll take couple. Everything was happening in that second over. Too many close calls and a couple of wickets for Daniel Shams in that second over. 12 for 3. Kingsman. Yes, 206 for 3. That is exactly what the Tridents got with the bat from the 20 overs. Wonderful couple of 50s. One from King, one from Rutherford, and Dick Cook also got 42. And now Kingsman 12 for 3. Flying Start with the bat. Now Flying Start with the ball for Tridents. And it's time for bowling change. Mujibur Rahman, the Mr. Spinner from Afghanistan, to bowl his first one, has gone past the shot fine. Chase for the fielder, and he will cut that off. They will take 2. Ball is moving around tonight, so come on, Rahman, we need a good partnership. So certainly there's a batting carrier for Keacy Carty into his 29th match in CPL. 548 runs in that week, including that last couple. 350s also is there. Flicked away, wonderfully stopped by the mid-wicket fielder. Powerful shot going okay, there was a long on, but didn't reach to him. Almost another one there. Fielder from a long on was running towards the ball, but just couldn't reach to the ball in time. Mujibur Rahman, 20th match in CPL. Just look at that economy, 5.6. That's impressive. 27 wickets, 5 3-fers for this man. Best of 3 for 11. Flicked away to his leg side. Chase for the shot. Fine leg. Takes a single. Powell. Home crowd really disappointed with the start from the Kingsmen. 4 runs from 4 balls in this over. Carty goes towards long on. Single. More wickets, says Mr. Danzo. Last ball of this third over. And he goes towards deep mid wicket to take a single. 6 from the first over of Mujib, 18 for 3 after third.
Super.
Tough call for the home side. Jamaica Kingsmen lost 3 wickets within the first 9 balls here. And it's a Daniel Shams to bowl his second over. Well started by this man. Considered 5 runs and has taken a couple of wickets. He's coming from around the wicket. Just a shot of a land delivery. Miscute shot from Powell. Finds the mid on. Yes, into his 10th match. Got 16th wicket, including that couple of wickets tonight. 2-3 first in CPL. Best of 3 for 29 for Daniel Shams. Singers undo this match. We need boundaries, certainly. Right now, they're trying to build up a partnership. They are losing wickets in regular interval. In fact, 3 wickets in 9 balls definitely give them very hard time with the bat. Maybe that is why they are trying to take some runs to get going. Yes, they need some boundaries, big overs here. At the current stage, the Tridents, they were on 40 for no loss. And look at Kingsman, 18 for 3. One was flying and one is dying. Flicked away. Rovman Powell has heard me. And he says he's not dying. It's a 6, number 1 for the Kingsman. That's a wonderful flick. It's a 76 meter 6. Get out Powell, says Denzel. Alan, good night. Good to have you back, Jamaica. Not doing good at all, says Barbara. Good night to you. And yes, welcome back. The home side definitely are struggling. Struggling big time. Bit miscute shot this time. And wonderful stop by the mid-on fielder. Saves a certain boundary. They will take just a single. You see what I'm saying? They are poor batters. 3 wickets already no good, says Walker. Yes, 3 wickets are already down. So there's also a bit, I would say it's a high scoring match, scorecard pressure. They like to go from the very first ball and in the process have lost 3 wickets already. And that is exactly what pressure can do to him, to any team. Could get them Rovman, says Sedley. I'm feeling a wicket coming, says Denzel. Okay, let's see. Carty on strike, 10 from 7. Slow ball, goes towards leg side, should take a single. Don't mind singles to take, right? The Tridents now conceded 11 singles here. He has got some tough job in his hand, Rovman Powell. Just got a 6 in that third ball, but still a very long way to go. Short ball, going for a pull shot. Couldn't time that well, just will be a single. Nine runs from the second over of Shams. It's 27 for 3 after fourth. Too many wickets already down for the Kingsmen. Hendricks, Jahangir and McKenzie. 2 ducks. And now Carty and Powell trying to build up a partnership. They still got some quality batters to come, Andrew Russell, Hassan Khan and Keemo Paul, but it's a long way to go. Mujibur Rahman to bowl his second. Joseph Williams is there, welcome. On to side bat, just couldn't get past the short, fine leg. They will take a single anyway. Struggling start for the Kingsmen at the current stage. The Tridents, they were on 45 for 1. Kingsmen 28 for 3. Half stop by the mid-on fielder. They will take single this time with that misfield. Going towards the dip square leg. Once again it will be a single. 3 balls, 3 singles. Considered 9 runs Mujib from 9 balls. So going exactly with the 6 economy. Onto the civilian leg stump. Once again will be a single. There's a deep backward square leg. They're not taking any chance against Mujib here. They need big overs, no singles. Can't help them in this situation. Yes, surely they will need some big overs. Right now they are trying to pull the confidence back to them, trying to build up a partnership, trying to build a bat there, middle the ball and get some going, and then they will go for some big overs. Huffed it uphill and the umpire says not out, maybe going down the leg side, and it's a dot ball to finish. 5 singles from the second over of Mujib. 32 for 3 after 5th. Mujib get 2 wickets, says Mr. Danzel. Captain, your ship is sinking. What can you do, says Joseph Williams. Time for bowling change for the Tridents. It's time for Raymond Simmons to bowl his first one, left arm fast. Just 24 years of age. (16 from 12 balls. Rovman Powell. That's his CPL career, playing his 106th match. Just 8 rounds to complete 2,000 rounds in CPL with 950s and 84 the previous best. That was slower delivery to start. .125 case. Last over of this power play. 6.2 the run rate, and the required rate almost 12. Missed out his run up there. Romaine Simmons. 21st match in CPL for this man. Best of 3 for 17, 3-3 for serve with 22 wickets. An economy over 8. Can I say this? There are no 6 in this guy's bat. We don't need and singles now. 4s and 6s. One more dot ball. I believe it's coming in very quick time. Rovman Powell got a 6. They got one boundary. Yes, they need some big overs, but it isn't coming yet for the Kingsmen. 9 in the 4th over so far, the best one. So they need more big overs, like 18 or 20 runs of an over. Bit good shot, but has gone past the mid off. He will cut that off. They will take 2. Just a single. No, 2 tick. In fact, that's a 2. $18 from 15 now. Parris was bailing 26 from 24. Livingston, come on, Powell, you are letting down your fans, says Livingston. Waited for the bowler to clear that shot. Al Mujib straight to him. This will not help them. We need some big overs, says Waka. Then this is loud. Oh, that is a drop chance. It's a tough chance, but it's a drop chance on paper. Powerful shot, but Romaine Simmons got some hand to that. Never an easy chance for a fast bowler to take those chances on his follow through. But he got some hand to that to stop that. Stop that to a single. For a quick single. Good start by Romaine Simmons. Just 4 runs of his first over. And it's a power play done and dusted here. They got just 36 from the first power play. 36 for 3. Only 1 boundary and a 6 from that first power play. 19 singles, 3 doubles, 11 dot balls. The problem is they have lost 3 wickets already, so also not scoring in quick enough. Just 6 runs per over, the run rate for them. And now they need more than 12 runs per over to win, 12.2. And it's time for the captain to get back. Chris Green got a wicket in his first over, right arm off spinner. Bowlers a stencil. Keacy Carty. Fourteen from 12. 1 boundary for him. Good flight. Onto his back foot finds the bowler. Come Rovman, put those sails into the winds, sadly. Right now they are just not getting any quick runs. Just a single. That's apparently a brotherable 29 stand between these two. Kingsmen building pressure on themselves by not scoring runs as Livingstone wanted to play that slog sweep, but just couldn't get enough bat to that. It will be a single. I think that's a leg by. Yes, it is. Second run from the extras. Come on, Jamaica. Come on, says Barbara Powell. Flicked away. They're just getting singles. That's all. When was the last 6? 19 balls is the last 6. And it is coming from Rovman Powell's bat. Just flicked away to take a single. Kept a little lower. Wanted to play that powerful shot towards deep mid-wicket. Missed out. Fantastic over from Chris Green. Just 4 runs from the last over for the Kingsmen. 40 for 3 after 7th. Just to ball a ball in Powell's legs, says Mr. Tanzel. More spin. It's time for Gudakesh Moti to replace Raymond Simmons. Left arm off spinner to bowl his first run tonight. Powell will be the man on strike to face him. 64 wickets in CPL into his 54th match. 2 fifers for this man, so he could be dangerous as well. Best of 5 for 21. 7 threefers. Going for a big shot, and he has connected well. Rovman Powell gets the second 6. After 21 balls, they got a 6. .78 meters. Rovman Powell just has gone past 2,000 runs in CPL career. 2,002 runs for this man. Playing his 106th CPL matches here. More big shots, more 6s to come for the Kingsmen. .22 for Rovman Powell. He's on fire. And last one was 81 meters 6. Into the 30s now, 32 from 21. Go captain, says Sadly. Good flight. Pushes towards leg side, but no chance for run. Moti on his follow through has stopped that. 87 case. once again. This is even powerful. Is it the biggest of the night? 3 sixes and 4 balls of Moti. It's Rovman Powell is turning the heat on.
Super.
Into the top tier. Brings up the 50-run stand with that 90-meter 6. .38 from 23 now. 165 strike it. Going for a big shot over the long off. Straight to the fielder. Moti strikes. The revenge has been taken. Gudakesh Moti gets his first one. The captain, after getting 3 sixes in the last 4 balls, got out. 38 from 24. Moti is pumped up because he has taken the wicket of Rovman Powell there. 4 sixes, 2 doubles, 10 singles for Rovman Powell. And he's just walking back to the hut. 58 for 4. Man from US, Hassan Khan, to join in at number 6. After considering 3 big sixes, Moti gets his first run. Out says Mr. Danzel. Yes, good to see Rovman in the captain's seat again. So sadly, the capo a try, a thing, go Powell. That's says Walker. Good Moti, says Mr. Danzel. Capo, you were trying a thing, but and so it goes. Dot ball to finish. 3 sixes in the first 4 balls for Kingsmen, and 1 wicket in the last 2 balls for Moti. It's a 50-50 overs, I would say, for both the sides. It's 58 for 4 after the 8th. Crucial breakthrough from Moti. Took the wicket of Rovman Powell in the last over. Rovman Powell was looking really dangerous, especially in the last one with the 3 sixes. 4 sixes for Rovman Powell, but now his team, they are finding it much more difficult in the middle. With the newcomer, Hassan Khan. Keacy Carty to face the next over. Down to 1 knee, got some bad, but there is protection, just will be a single. Hassan Khan, 11th match in CPL. No 50 yet for this man, 36 the previous best, just 11 average. So yes, not a good start to his CPL batting career, for sure. Carty must prove himself now, says Walker. And down the leg side, could be a wide, yes it is. For the captain of Tridents, sorry about that. Playing his 62nd match in CPL, has taken his 56th wicket tonight with three first best of 4 for 15. Got some leading edge, taken, second one. Chris Green strikes. Shaqkere at the short throw has taken that catch. Rovman Powell, no head wide. That stupid shot, you put more pressure on the team, says Livingstone. More wickets, says Danzel. Yes, they have lost one more wicket. And guess what? It's the third duck and third time second ball duck in this match for Kingsman. What's going on? 60 for 5. Kingsman both sixes, Mr. Tansel. And Russell comes in at number 7. Three man got out for second ball duck. First it was Shah Jahangir, then Kirk, McKenzie, now Hassan Khan. All of those three got out on second ball duck. And Russell playing his 118th match, 200s and 650s. His team do need 100 for him, maybe getting closer to 2,000 runs as well. We've seen Rovman Powell to get past 2,000 runs. He needs 32 runs to get to that. 170 almost a strike it. Kingsman done and dusted. They're letting down their fans as Livingstone. There's disappointing faces in the field for the fans. Last ball of the sofa. Good flight. Goes towards long on, off the mark. Wonderful third over from Chris Green. 3 runs and a wicket for him. 61 for 5 after 9th. The Kingsman. Tridents, they were on 91 for just 1 after 9 overs. Kingsman now 61 for 5. More wickets, as Mr. Daniel Sabina Park will be empty next time around, says Livingstone. Despite should settle himself because he got the 3 sixes. To him should just play his normal game and don't force for another 6. He got out, would be there, says Waka. Yes, 3 sixes in the first 4, then tried for another 6 and got out. That's a huge blow. Time for Raman Seamers to get back. Going for a cut shot. And that will be cut off. They've taken 2. Hitting on the full, goes towards Whitish long on to take a single. One more run for Andrew Russell. Keacy Carty 17 from 17 balls. Got 350s in CPL. Hitting on the up and will fall safely. Just a single. Just one boundary for the Kingsmen with 4 sixes. That's not good to see. One boundary and 4 sixes with 26 singles as well. But they need some big overs. Come on, Carty, prove yourself now, says Walker. Get 1 wicket, Bill Thames, says Mr. Danzel. Short ball, flat bat at 6 for Andre Russell. Picked up the length very quickly and has muscled that over the deep mid wicket.
Jeavor.
Just 1 boundary, but they got 5 sixes. The Kingsmen. And if we talk about 6 hitting comparison, both the teams got 5 sixes within the first 9 overs and 4 balls. But at the current stage, the Tridents were on 105 for 1. Seamus ball that plays Sistenzel with Fuller going down the ground. Will get a single. So far it's been a good over for the Kingsmen. They got 11. Just 1 ball to go. Required rate now more than 13. But in the context of the match, I think that's a good over for Raymond Simmons, considered 11. Can they got a boundary the last ball? Keacy Carty. Should be a wide. One more run for Kingsman. Number 4 runs from the extras. Can't be good. They'll need to bat with pride. The people are out in their numbers and they're not getting their money's owed, says Waka. Yes, the disappointing faces. He goes for a big one and has connected well. 6 to finish, biggest over of the night for Kingsman. Couple of sixes from the second over of Raymond Simmons. They got 18 from the 10th over, halfway stage. Kingsman, yes, they're struggling now, 79 for 5. And it's also the time for strategic timeout. Three ducks, Shah and Jahangir, Kirk, McKenzie and Hassan Khan. All of those 3 players got out for second ball duck. Hendricks got an inside edge, got out on 2. And Rovman Powell, that's a huge loss for Kingsman. Got 3 sixes in that first 4, then got out after trying that big shot over the long off. Good catch taken by Moti at the long off. In fact, by Chris Green. That was the wicket for Gudakesh Modi. 38 from 24 balls for Rovman Powell. And Keacy Carty just got a 6 to finish the last over. 24 from 19 with a 6 and a boundary. And Russell also got a 6 in the last over. 11 from 8. They just got Keemo Paul, the all-rounder, to come after this. So not that much resources left for the Kingsmen. They are now on 79 for 5. And a wonderful from Chris Green and from Daniel Shams. Couple of wickets each for the captain and Shams, and 1 for Moti. And right now it's a tough going for the Kingsmen. They're looking for a huge run chase here. They need a 128 from 60 overs to win this match. Lost in the first one in that final ball. Now has found is very much difficult here against Barbados Tridents. 12.8 will be the required rate. And for the Tridents, they need 5 wickets to win, or need to restrict the Kingsman within 126. We want to see more of that Mr. Carty's worker. I don't hurting about Simmons going still win the match as Mr. Denzel. Next match coming up tomorrow. St. Lucia Kings will take on St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots. Good start for Russell Chase and his troops on that last match against Antigua and Barbuda. That was a nail biter as well. And next time they will face the Patriots tomorrow at 11 p.m. GMT time. Hopefully we'll join with you on time. There's the match number 5 coming on tomorrow. The batting Carty don't try too much and overdo like Powell. But at this stage they need almost 13 runs of an over, so they need some big overs for sure, some big hitting. And this time it will be Guterres Moti with the ball, replacing Chris Green. Has taken a sweet revenge against Rovman Powell in his first over. Goes towards offside, but Andrew Russell isn't taking a single there. He wants a strike. There was a chance to take a single, but he just has denied to take a single because he wants to get a 6. That's why he has refused that first ball single to take. He's looking for 6er, and he gets his second 6 tonight.
Super.
Looks like the Kingsman, they're taking on Guterres Moti. Moti conceded 4 sixes from his 8 deliveries. Once again going for a big shot, long off. Just couldn't reach that. Almost a second one there. Andrew Russell almost doing the same mistake that Rovman Powell did with the bat. But this time the long off full length dive to his in front, but just couldn't reach to the ball. Kept it tight, Moti with balls as Mr. Denzel. Back-footed punch from... They've taken single in the last one, not a dot. Now Carty takes a single. Russell on 18 from level. Carty on 25 from 20. Russell goes for a big one. Way too high in the night sky. And I think that has gone the distance. Only just. Shelford Rutherford got some hand to that, but just couldn't stop that 6er. Only just to get
Super.
over his hand. Two 6s for Andre Russell here. .24 now from 12. That is sensible. Goes towards the long off this time onto his back foot, takes a single. 15 from the second over Moti. Good over for Kingsman. Now 94 for 5 after 11th. Okay, they're now getting a bit closer to the Tridents. At the current stage, the Tridents were on 112 for 2. Kingsmen 94, but they have lost 5 wickets. That's the problem. This is the best. Is in fact. Yes, this was the second best over. 15 rounds in that 11th. They got 18 rounds from the 8th and the 10th. So third best over for the Kingsman, and it's time for another spinner. Mujibur Rahman will bowl his third. Just considered 11 rounds from his first two. Russell, get out, says Mr. Dalzell. Good overs, Russell, says Dorothy Walker. Come on, Russell, settle down and do not go like Powell, says Livingstone. Russell goes for a big one. No stopping that. 10 rows back into the stand over the long on boundary. Now the fans are having some good time.
Super.
100 up with that 6 as well for the Kingsman. Russell, just look at him. Last 6 balls faced by Andre Russell, he got 3 sixes and 2 singles. So 20 runs in that last 6 for this man. Oh, that's a wonderful delivery. Somehow Russell got some fat to that. Smart thinking from Mujibur Rahman. Please do not lose any more wickets as Livingstone. Mr. Shad will take a single, maybe a leg by, but they will take a single anyway. In fact, gets a bat to that, 32 now. Keacy Carty, he needs to step up. He's on 25 from 20. Got a 6 as well, 6 at the boundary. That's his details. 13 singles and 1 double. He goes for a big one. Keacy Carty, one of the biggest surely tonight. Into the top tier. I need to give that once again because that second last ball was a leg by single. So just allow me to correct that. I'll give that once again. Now flick towards leg side to take a single, sensible from Carty. After that 6, he has taken a single to rotate the strike. One more good over for Kingsman. That should be a wide. Pressure on Mujib. Conceded a couple of sixes in the last over. Now it's a wide. 6 runs from the extras. Andre Russell finds another one. He's making it happen for the Kingsman. 21 runs. Biggest over for Kingsman tonight.
Super.
With 3 sixes brings up the 50-run stand from just 22. 115 for 5. What a partnership. 22 balls from 55-run stand. Let's just look at Andre Russell. He got 37 from 17 balls. But Keacy Carty got 15 from 5 balls. That is why he is 100% effective in this partnership right now. Whereas Russell is 92% effective. One wicket coming, says Mr. Dalzell. Chris Green will bowl his final over. The captain. Carty coming down the track. Goes towards tip mid wicket. There's protection, just a single. 1 wicket coming, says the Dalzell. Go Russell, just open your eyes and you will see the ball bigger like an orange. Go Carty, you are welcome in the party, says Walker. You score runs, so don't get out and don't get bogged down, says Livingstone. Go under Russell, says sadly. See if you can get more overs like that. So Waka. But he's back on strike now. Let's see what he can do in the middle. 3 sixes in the last 6 balls for him. Now playing with the defensive push. One more leg by, I think. Yes, it is. Both of these two players now into their 30s. Game on, says Marcus Johnson. 90 to win from 46 now. Yes, just under 12 rounds per over to win. One more miscue shot this time, Keacy Carty. Will it be another leg by? Yes, it is. But last over, that was a huge over. Just look at that timeline. Look at that sixer. Look at that blue balls there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sixes in the last 3 overs. That's an impressive comeback by Kingsman. 2 in the 10th over, 3 in the 11th over, 3 in the 12th over. Flat batted shot, just couldn't get enough elevation there. Just will be a single. Good from Chris Green. Just look at Chris Green. Economy is only 4.1 into his final over. Just 2 balls to go. The captain doing a fabulous job with the ball for Tridents. Can he break this partnership? That's the question. Just 2 balls to go for Chris Green here. Going for a big shot. Keacy Carty has found enough bat. Enough to clear the distance. Just was talking about no 6 yet in this over, and they got that 6 they needed. Going with the spin. And has found the distance. 3rd 6 for Keacy Carty. Come on, Carty, says Marcus Johnson. And yes, he has got his 3rd 6. This is even bigger. This is smarter. This is powerful from Carty. Game is on. You bet it is. 131 for 5.
Super.
He has done his part with the ball, but considered 2 sixes to finish his 4 over spell. Chris Green, 2 for 27 for this captain of Tridents. 131 for 5 now. Come on, guys, it's on, says Steve. And time for bowling change. Man who did the damage earlier with the new ball. Got a couple of wickets in his first over. Will bowl his 3rd. Daniel Shebs. And this could be a big over to deal with for the Kingsmen. They need to keep going with this excellent partnership here. Really impressive. 71 from 28 balls only. Russell is the man on strike. Full toss. Just couldn't get enough bat. There will be a single. Keacy Carty on 45. He got a couple of sixes in the last 2 balls of the previous over. Now on fire. Needs just 5 runs to get to his 50. One-handed shot going too high. Is it enough? No, it isn't. Daniel Shafts once again. Has defeated the batter once again and has taken his 3rd wicket. Keacy Carty looked good to get his 50. Got a couple of sixes in the last 2 balls of the previous over. That was a wonderful catch. Never was an easy chance to take, but he did well to get rid of this man. 45 from 27. Carty goes back after getting 4 sixes, 1 boundary, 1 double and 15 singles. 132 for 6. What is the run rate now, says Marcus Johnson. Run rate is now just under 10. You can have a look on your top of your screen. Now time for Keemo Powell. And at number 8. Last recognized batter for the Kingsmen. Record rate now 11.3. Current rate is just under 10. Then he'll get wickets, says Mr. Danzel. Keemo will finish it, says Marcus Johnson. Game just got started, says Sadly. Come on, Carty, we need many of that, says Waka. Livingston says keep your wickets intact and keep scoring runs, says okay, come on, Russell. A pitch taken. Keemo Powell goes back. Daniel Shah strikes and has stunned the home crowd. Guess what? He is now on a hat-trick. It was just a soft dismissal going on the up and easily taken by the long off. 4th duck for Kingsman. Can you believe that? 4 ducks when you were looking for 207 runs to win. 132 for 7. 1 wicket Daniel, says Mr. Danzel. Happy, says Danzel. I don't know of Keemo, says Waka. Vitel loss to face the hat-trick ball from Daniel Shams. 2 wickets in his first over, 2 wickets in his third over. Now looking for a hat-trick. 4 from 15 balls and conceding just 15 runs. Some changes in the fielding position for the left-hander with the loss. Now chance for Shams on a hat-trick. It's over now, says Marcus Johnson. Oh, almost the hat-trick. Can you believe that? Hands on head for Daniel Shams. That was an off-cutter. Missing the inside part of the bat, going just over that leg stump. Unbelievable. But tennis ball bounce at the very last moment to get over the stump. That was really, really close. Short of delivery, and he has just slipped the ball to the keeper. What a comeback over for the Tridents. They needed something like that to get back strongly once again after conceding 16 runs in the last over. Now just 1 and a couple of wickets for Shams. Come on, Laws, you need to stay with Russell, says Walker. Just 1 ball in this 14th, and he has defended that. 1 and over from Shams. Still 1 over remaining of him. It's 132 for 7 after 14th. Four ducks. Unbelievable. 3 second ball ducks and 1 first ball duck. And this run chase not good to see. But Carty and Andre Russell did well in the last wicket stand. And Rovman Powell got 38. So 3 innings that have given some sort of chance to Kingsman to get closer to the total. Get out Russell, says Denzel. Pressure on is on Russell, says Sedley. Here's the last hope for sure. Now it's time for Moti. Into his back foot. Done and dusted. Kingsman has let down their fans, says Livingstone. Good flight at delivery. Had to reach for the ball, but umpire says that's a wide. Tight call. Number 9 runs from the extras. Onto his back foot, goes towards mid-on. He will not take any run there. He wants the strike. And Russell, as long as he's in the middle with that strike, I think Kingsman got some sort of chance. Now he's trying for the second run. No, just a single. There's a man. So just one. Russell need a partner who can support him now, says Walker. It's tough. It's really tough, I will say. His partner do need to get some bounce as well. You can't just depend on Russell to get that 73 from 33. So it should come from both the sides. And Vitel lost. Let's see. Yet to get his first run. 3 balls for no run for him. Just a 19 years old boy. Considered too many runs with the ball as well. Wonderful stop by Moti. Match over, says Denzel. Vitel goes for a big one, and he has connected well. Down to one knee and going over the deep mid wicket. Once again, they are going against Gudakesh Moti. I like to see Gudakesh Moti's detail. Just look at that detail. Moti has considered 6 sixes tonight. That was 87 meter 6 from Vitel loss to get off the mark. Yes, as I was talking about, it should come from both the sides, both the ends, and Vitel loss gets a 6. Maybe he can contribute with more boundaries or sixes. Takes a quick single this time. And we will keep the strike. 9 from the third over of Moti, 141 for 7. Only if Carty hang around, maybe the game would be near and near. Yes, a last welcome to the party too, says Waka. Last show what you can do, sir, says Livingstone. Yes, it's not over yet. 66 from 30. With Andre Russell on 40 from 23, and Vitel Laws got a 6 in the last over, so it's not over yet, you can tell me. But it's still Tridents who are on top for sure. At the current stage, okay, that is getting closer. That is getting very closer indeed. Tridents were on a 147 for 2. The Kingsmen now 141 for 7. The wicket column definitely is hurting them. And it's time for Raymond Simmons to get back. Starts with a slower delivery. That's a dot ball. Vitel just tried to push that ball towards offside to take a single, but missed out. Making sure saving Sam 19 overs, says Denzel. Yes, they are saving the final over of Shams. The Tridents. Fuller length, goes towards long on, takes a single. So about that, single. Andre Russell is holding the key now. 40 from 23. Back on strike with 5 sixes. No boundary for Russell.
Super.
This man also has gotten past 2,000 rounds in CPL career. More than 2,000 rounds for Andre Russell from 118 matches. Now 10 runs shorter for his 7th 50. Just got so bad to that, had to reach for the ball. Saim is the key, says Denzel. Only through they lost so many wickets, says Waka. Yup, that's the big issue for them. 4 tacks, cannot believe that. When you are looking for 207 runs and you got 4 tacks, it is really tough. It's a no ball, says the on-field umpire. Will they come back for the second run? Yes, they will. Time for free hit. Chance for a Kingsman. Yes, front-footed no ball. Direct call from the on-field umpire. That surprised me a lot because nowadays when the third umpire makes those calls, but it's the on-field umpire who made that call straight away. Good to see that. Now it's time for free hit. Russell is the man on strike. The two-man duck man, says Waka. He has connected well. Wonderful result. Perfect utilization of the free hit delivery. Andre Russell gets a 6-6. And brings up the 150. That was just a gift, full toss. And he has connected well. 48 for Russell from 26. Two balls to go in the 16th. Just a bit heart-beating moment for him. Looking for his 7th 50. And this is his 7th 50 with 7 sixes. What a way to get his 50 here. 7-6 in this match for Russell. And that brings his 7th 50 in CPL career. Well played, Russell. Keep going, says Waka. And now he's on fire. Wow, that's awesome, says Steve. Yep. 50, exactly 50 to win from 25 balls. As long as Russell is there, it's still very much possible for Kingsman. Joandra says sadly. Simmons goes for a plenty. Can he take the wicket of Russell? Threw a ball. Did well to stop that. It's a dot ball to finish. 16 from the 16th over. It's 157 for 7. Yes, coming up tomorrow, St. Lucia Kings will take on St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots, the match number 5 at 11 p.m. GMT time. And we like to cover that with our viewers as well. Yes, it's a quick wrap up here after that finish. I'm just getting late, but hoping for covering till the last ball. Just reminding our viewers what's coming up next on Cricket. Get out next over, says Mr. Denzel. So 24 balls to get 50. Mujibur Rahman has been punished for a 6. Vitel loss. The young man has found the middle of the bat and goes into the middle of the stand.
Super.
Oh boy. And appreciated by the experienced Andrew Russell. This time bit miscued shot, I think. But still enough. Enough to go for long on. Are you kidding me? This is very much closer for Kingsman. Russell is pumped up with his partner. Why not? He got 2 6s to start. Vitel loss on fire. It's not over. Denzel's Steve Kingsman going for a big shot, missed out. Kingsman got to shuffle the decks. Certainly, oh Lord, if you could just stay there and give us some more of that, says Walker. He goes for a big one. He gets a big one. Yes, it is. Where's that come from? Vitel Ross just as covering his poor bowling performance with the bat. And at the very right time. 26 from 12. More than 200 strike it. With 4 6s. Followed by a single. 31 from 19 to win. Come on, Mr. Laws, keep your wicket intact, please, says Livingstone. I believe is looking on, says Marcus Johnson. Settle down, Mr. Laws, please, says Livingstone. Laws seems like a good all-rounder, says Sedley. Miracle do happen, says Steve. Well said. Now a textbook defensive shot. 19 from the final over of Mujib. Can you believe that? 50 runs conceded by this man from his 4 overs. 176 for Samuel. This is so good, says Carlton John. You go, young man. We can win it. Please stay or launch, says Walker. Now the fans are having some excellent time. 31 from 18 to win. At the current stage, just look at that. Tridents were 173 for 2, and the Kingsmen now has gone over them. They are on 176 for 7. Yes, this is the right time. You can tell me this is anybody's game. And that is why they have brought their main strike bowler back for his final over. Yes, it's Daniel Shams. Too high, could be gone, could be the wicket. It's a drop chance. It's a drop chance. That's a tough chance, to be honest. Full length dive from Quinton de Kock, but just out of his reach. Even with that keeping gloves on, he couldn't reach to the ball. Single means Russell back on strike. The little boy is on fire, says Queens. Yep, definitely. You go, young man. We can win it. Please stay. Okay. Russell back on strike. Got 2 6s in the last 6 balls he faced. Here comes Shams. Slow ball missed out by the keeper, and umpire says that's wide. So one more run for the Kingsmen. That is the number 11th runs from the extras. Russell on strike, 54 from 29. Could be another wide. That's the pressure. That's the pressure. Even Daniel Shams is feeling the pressure. That's the equation for the Kingsmen. They need 28 from 17 to win. Just under 10 runs per over to win from here. And getting difficult for the Tridents. They need 3 wickets, so need to restrict the opposition within 26. Settle down, man. Keep your wicket intact, says Livingstone. Short ball. Got some bad. Long on. Drop chance. 100 Russell. Just got a life. That is a tough call, to be honest. But it was a chance on paper. Man was coming from long on to take that low catch. Just got some hand to that. Couldn't take that. Stop hiding the ball, so Steve. Cut away. Cut away to take a single. 180 up. 27 from 15 to win. Come on, I'm just getting late. Come on, man. Still 15 balls to go. Vitel lost. Can he get a 6 here to get his closer? 28 from 14 balls with 4 sixes. Going with exactly 200 strike it. Threw a ball. Smart thinking from Shams. Miscued by the keeper. But Russell says, don't go for a run. But what a wonderful cameo knock from this man. But the job is not done yet. 4 sixes to get to 28. 4 sixes and 4 singles with 7 dots. Just 2 balls to finish his bowling performance tonight, Daniel Shams. Can he take a wicket here? Just 1 wicket short to get to a fifer. Short ball. Going for a pull shot, missed out. 1 bounce to the over, says the square leg umpire. 27 from 30 to win. This day, Russell, I would be very pleased of your great performance, says Waka. Russell, do not give it away now, says Livingstone. 4, says Denzel. Last ball for Daniel Shams. Hitting towards offside, going over the point fielder. Will they come back for the second run? No, just 1. Still, it's a very good over for Daniel Shams. 5 runs considered by him. And what a wonderful bowling performance. 4 overs conceded, 20 runs and 4 wickets. 181 for 7. Keep focused, man, says Livingstone. At the current stage, Tridents were 177 for 2. And look at Kingsmen, they are 4 runs ahead, 181 for 7. There's still anybody's game. Just need to wait 12 more balls to get the result. 1 more nail-biting finish here on Caribbean Premier League 2026. I think it's Gudakeshmoti to bowl the 19th over, who conceded 42 runs from his first 3 overs. So this could be a good chance for the Kingsmen. There is a long off, long on, right at the boundary line. Loss on strike. Had to reach for the ball. Could be a wide. Yes, it is. More runs for Kingsmen.
Super.
What a game we're having. That extra run brings up the 50-run stand. Goes towards leg side. Chase for the fielder. They will take just a single means. Andre Russell back on strike. Yes, that's wide, Mr. Danzel. 24 from 11 to win. What a wonderful fight back. Despite of that 4 ducks, Kingsmen are back on track. Just has checked his shot, going towards long on to take a single. Russell is giving the strike back to Vitel Laws. Maybe Vitel Laws will find the middle of the bat there. Got 4 sixes. These 2 men got 11 sixes together. 7 for Russell, 4 for Laws. Could be another wide. Indeed. Pressure on everywhere. Full toss. Missed out by Vitel Laws. Just a single. I was hoping for a good match, and it all has as Marcus Johnson. Yep. It is looking really tough in that first 10 overs in this run chase. But what a comeback. Third ball here. Russell wants the strike. Just 2 balls to finish this 19th. Kept the ball block, says Denzel. Oh, missed out. And missed out to hit the stump as well. That was a close one from Moti. Come on, Russell, we need the big over. We can't do it, says Suwaka. Russell goes big. It's a 6. .26 for Kingsmen. That means they need 15 runs to win in the last over. 192 for 7. (95-meter 6). Now who will bowl the final over? 14 to defend. 15 for Kingsman to win. 14 for a super over. What a game, says Steve. Yep. Do not give it away now, Russell, says Livingstone. We needed 4 dot, says Mr. Danzel. Now Vitel Laws will be the man on strike, and it's Raymond Simmons to bowl the final over. What a match we're having. Slow ball, punches down the ground, should take a single. Russell is back on strike. 14 from 5 now to win. match. What a comeback by Kingsman. This is only the fourth match and we got 3 close games including this one already. Russell needs 14 to score for a victory. All CPL games are very good so far, says Carty. Yep. What a game. No dot balls, please. Dig out for 6. Should be wide. Should be wide. More trouble for Tridents. "13 from 5 to win." And he is now holding the key. 62 from 35 with 8 sixes, 2 doubles and 10 singles. Andre Russell. Kingsman losing a close match again, says Livingstone. Punches down the ground. They have decided not to take a single because Russell wants a strike. There was a chance to take a single, but he has just denied that single. "13 from 4. Russell. Can he get a 6 here? It should be another wide. More runs. He's targeting that wideish line there, Raymond Simmons, but in the process just has conceded a wide. Second wide in this over. Just 2 legal balls and conceded 3. He's just trying to save the boundary. Simmons. Stopped wide, says Mr. Danzel. Here comes Simmons. Fuller into the slot. 6, number 21st. There's no stopping Andre Russell, not tonight. Brings up the 200 runs for Kingsman. And now just 6 to win. Come 6 comes as Walker. Yes, says Steve. 9-6 for Andre Russell. What a knock. Now some discussion between the captain bowler and Daniel Shams. 1 more 6, says Sadly. What a player he is. What a knock this is turning out to be. Match-winning knock from out of nowhere. He has saved his team and well supported by Vitel last. Don't forget about that. 68 for Andre Russell. And they got 69 runs between these two from just 37. Full toss, way too high. Is it a wicket? You bet it is. Seriously. Seriously. What a time to get his first wicket here. Raymond Simmons. With 6 to win, the Kingsman has lost the big wicket of Andre Russell. 68. And more importantly, they need 6 to win from 2 now. We're going win, says Mr. Danzel. Super over would do, says Marcus Johnson. 6 for win. So sadly, come on, Russell, you can do it, says Waka. Now, it's time for Hunain Shah to join in at number 10. Just a 6 to win, but they have lost the big wicket of Andre Russell. And Vitel lost also at the non-striking end. So that means a newcomer will face the 5th ball here. Russell just give away this match as Livingstone. Timely needed breakthrough for the Tridents. Raymond Simmons. Just 2 balls to go in this over. Punches towards cover. They will take a single. That should be a run out. That should be a run out. Now Vitel loss goes down at the non-striking in because he wanted to take the single. And Hunain Shah denies. Oh boy. They fight too well to get closer to this one. Now, just 1 ball to get 6. And they got the new man on strike. Congratulations, Barbados, says Mr. Danzel. It's the last ball of this match. Once again, they are going into the last ball of the match. The Kingsmen. And missed out. And once again, they have lost a match in that final ball. Barbados Tridents has successfully defended that 206 runs and won this match by 5 runs. Congrats to them. And it's a very quick wrap up here from DRB. And you are most welcome to join the next match coming up tomorrow at 11 p.m. GMT time. Kings will take on Patriots. Quick wrap up from my side because I'm getting too late. Thanks for joining.